you guys do your thing. Thanks, brother.
First Hidden Leaf tournament. Why don't you guys go over a little bit the reason why we did this tournament the way we did?
I want to really get like that competition vibe, like that anxiety, all the emotions that you get when you compete. And I feel like we did a great job of replicating that.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys competing for the first time here in February, so like it was just perfect timing. It just all worked out great, and yeah, we simulated the competition experience better than I could have imagined.
I think the coolest thing about the day was that like really everyone had some kind of win. You know,
100%.
like it really wasn't a bad day for anyone other than Trevor.
Other than Trevor.
Really, like everybody else had
And Trevor's
outstanding
defense,
moments.
he didn't really know what the rules were for EBI, so if he knew that,
Yeah,
things could have gone different. But I do love his tenacity to kill.
Just be on the lookout for many more to come. You know, we're gonna be doing this monthly.
Yeah, every month.
Yeah, this is gonna be a staple here.
Hit us if you want to make it into the next one.
Boom.
Went up against Matt. Were there any particular highlights from the match? Anything?
Yeah, so he passed my guard a couple times. He tried to use his wrestling on me. I let him kind of feel good about some of the moves he was doing. I could have stopped any of the moves I wanted to, but he was a great competitor. He beat me fair and square. I think if you review the tape, you'll see what happened at the end of the match. It was going to end for him, but you know the time ran out. But amazing competitor, great human being. You know, it was a pleasure. It was definitely a pleasure and a bonding experience for sure. Something that I'll remember for the rest of my life. Aside from that, I respect everybody at the gym except for Trevor. I think he's very weak. I would love to compete against him, put him in the ground. He thinks he's a heavyweight. I think he's, what, 210, 205, 199, 195. Everybody else at the gym, though, is amazing. It's definitely a pleasure. But I would love to get my hands on that little guy.
I was a little nervous going in, man. I really was, but it was a good experience. You know, I feel like it was awesome to get my feet wet. Even though it was kind of an unofficial competition, it still felt real. And you know, I'm less nervous going forward. If I ever have to compete again, I feel like that was a good thing of preparation for me. Sirio, he controlled me for most of our roll. I thought I was going to make it out and survive, but he caught me at the very end with that rear naked. That was pretty nasty. Kudos to him.
Nice.
My match with Alan was going pretty good. You know, there were definitely some times where he passed me and got the side control, but I felt like I learned from my mistakes, and I ended up getting that sick knee bar on him. So that was definitely a good feeling. I mean, it was just really awesome to see everybody come in, compete hard. You know, it felt like there was no ego. Everyone was there to learn, and everyone was there to just test their skills. And, you know, I'd love to do another one of these, man.
I mean, the tournament was cool. I got my ass kicked by people that I normally kick their asses in class, so I didn't love that. It feels like they're hustling me during class and letting me kick their asses just so they can embarrass me when we're finally uploading something to YouTube. Brian snapped my leg. Gary snapped my other leg. Sirio, I felt like I did all right during the actual match. I just gassed myself out because he's like, I was trying to arm triangle him, and he would just buck out of it, and I started to get really pissed off. I was like, why isn't he just letting me arm triangle him? And then, yeah, so I gassed myself out doing that, and then we went to OT, and I kind of forgot that I could just hold him. So I was like trying to choke him out as hard as I could, and then I like lost it, and my arms were too tired.
Fuck this!
And I just kind of like was like, fuck this, and let him out.
Keep that chest on back. Keep that chest on back. Woo!
Not to say that he didn't earn it, but no, I definitely, I feel like I could have done better. But he's got the fucking heart of the lion, dude. He earned that for sure.
Anything else you want to add?
Derek sucks. He had a horrible match. He was scared. to do a match with me. Yeah, fuck Derek. That's my thought.
I don't know what it is, but all of our guys over 200 pounds, they seem to have a pretty heavy beef brewing between between Derek, Matt, and Trevor. I didn't realize how heated things were until after the tournament.
Things are getting pretty hostile in that 200 and up weight
The
class.
fatties don't like each other. I don't know why, but it's funny.
We're gonna the next Hidden Leaf tournament will be for the king of the fatties, so stay tuned for that one.
That one's gonna get violent.
Honestly, it was a good show out with all the lights and the cameras and some of the good guys that are over here. It was definitely a challenge for me, and it really got me the butterflies. I'm not gonna lie. I try not to get too in my head. Just kind of in there, confident, and just the legitimateness of like the stuff and everything really got me a little nervous. I was able to get like a flying armbar attempt, but if you know me, 4 submissions all by leg locks. That's how I usually finish things. The high-level guys that were in that competition really brought it out of me. It's been a while since I competed, and I'm just glad to be able to roll with guys like them.
I mean, and then let's talk about Brian. Like Brian was
Brian, what a stud, dude.
Brian's
He comes out here and
so
kills
good,
everyone
man.
with the leg lock.
Yeah, literally came and tore through the whole gym.
Yeah,
That guy is unbelievable. He's gonna do really big things in the space. Like I'm super happy to be training with him.
Yeah, fold guard, doing my usual thing, being hard to pass, and then Charlie did some really nice fucking. He got like my arm isolated at one point.
The spot that I got to on Billy's arm, like I've been working that.
I was scared. I was literally like I know like that was usually I don't feel like I'm gonna get submitted from especially arm isolations. That one I was like, oh fuck, I need to do something. And so that's when I fucking just lost my legs at Charlie's torso, wrapped him around. I had no idea what was gonna be the outcome of that. I just knew if I stayed there, I was dead. Charlie's a tough opponent. Fortunately, he cooked himself against Trevor, so once I did pass his guard, I knew I was gonna kill him.
He did great. He put me down. I mean, once Billy gets on your back, it's just a nightmare. Like
Yeah.
he's just so good on the back, man.
Derek was the first match. Any thoughts on
Hey,
any match?
he laid on the ground the whole time. Nothing different than normal. Your win's a win.
What are your thoughts on Syrio?
That man's made out of elastic. It doesn't matter which way I bend his arm, he just does not break.
Nice match.
Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, Trevor, like I said, he played hurt today, so he didn't have to go against me. Derek, I hurt him last week. He can't do anything, so the two of them together should make a great second place.
I'm still super impressed by Gary's escape from when Trevor almost had his back and neck. That
Yeah,
shit
that was
was
impressive.
wild, dude. I was like everyone in the crowd literally thought he was dead. Like, oh, this man's about to die, and then
Originally, coming up to it, I didn't think I was gonna be scared at all. But like once you start putting the lights out, had all the lights set up, had the streams and everything, I actually got me really nervous, to be honest. I was really surprised. Trevor, man, that dude almost had a back take on me. He had his hand right here on my neck, and I just stopped it here. And at that moment, I was just like, yo, like, fuck, dude, like, I don't want to keep losing and shit. So I was like, fuck this shit, and I just fucking, I don't know, I just somehow was able to turn my body on him. I just threw my legs around, got him for that, grabbed his leg, and went for him for that heel hook and killed his ass. Took that shit home. Sorry, Trevor, I love you though.
I would definitely say, Syrio's resiliency, it was like just super impressive. That guy just puts a crazy pace on people. Like he really, like we call him Lionheart in the gym, and he just lives up to that name every day. Like the guy is unbelievable.
Dude, it was amazing, and like this is the way, man. Like warriors are made here, and jiu-jitsu in the past like 6.5, 7 months has really changed my life, and it's like it's helped me improve in like so many aspects. It's crazy, especially with just who I am as a person, and spiritually and mentally and emotionally. It was badass, man. I love to go to war, and yeah, we're all better because of it, man. Yeah, it's what we have is a family and a tribe of warriors, and we're here to change the world. So let's go.